Hello everybody and welcome to another Shorty Overwatch video. This is a pre-recorded gameplay with me commentating over it so I can give you, kind of a play-by-play or my decision making on some of the things that occurred during the video. Now here I am playing some Reaper and we're on Ilios. This is a control point, so you're kind of contesting over a couple points here. One in one location and one in the next, which you'll see in this vid. Now, as Reaper, I don't have too much practice with like attackers or anything like that. So right there, I got trapped by Junkrat, so I immediately used my. Well, actually, I changed the hotkeys for a lot of these abilities. So you'll notice on my screen it's left shift and it says L. So that's probably what I'll be referring to them as, or like right clicking or whatever. But so anyway, in that case, I got hit by Junkrat's bear trap, if you will. So I used my left shift in order to avoid any damage that he would have inflicted on me until I could escape it. So I really like Reaper. He's got great mobility, he's got great damage. He can regenerate health when he kills enemies, so right there I regenerated a little bit of health from that Junkrat. So anytime you kill an enemy, they drop like a little orb, and I think it heals for 25 or 50 health or something like that. And he killed me there with the grenades from his hero ability. So I'm just, Now I joined this match a little late than when it actually started, but so far our team is winning here. It looks like 38%, 40% to 0. And we have a Zarya that is not using her ranged and aerial maneuverability to her advantage. Here I teleport in to try and surprise the enemy, and then I trigger my ult, and the Reinhardt does his best to shield that damage for his team. There I got trapped again, and I used my left shift to avoid any damage that he would have applied on me. Yeah, so he was trying to shield the enemy, them from me, and it worked for the most part. And that might have even been like a 4 or 5 kill there. And that might get me the play of the game. I'm not sure. I'd have to see until we get to the end. We'll see. And here we go. Just applying more pressure from the shrubbery. Yeah, I'm trying to take out that Mercy here. Almost got her. I got to work on trying to dish out more headshots or neck, like upper body shots, so that it can hit her head more instead of just going for like waist or whatever. I love that skin too on Reaper. It's awesome. I got that with the Origins or Collector's Edition, I think, whatever the $60 version is, because I knew after I played the beta that I would actually really like this game, and I wanted to support Blizzard, just like I do for Heroes of the Storm too. I try to throw out a little bit of support every now and then. So let's see. Getting close to the end of this match here. We're at 88%. Our team is actually kind of aggressive now, making sure the team can't get a foothold in there and prevent us from getting it. There, I got Mercy that time. And I heard the ult from the Junkrat, but that McCree surprised me from behind, which is his job. That's what he's good at. He hits you with the stun, unleashes his 6-shot combo, kills you. Nothing you can do about it. I couldn't use my left shift for anything there because I was stunned. So I switched to Zarya because I know we're near the end of the game and I need to provide some aerial support. And Reaper did a fantastic job so far, but I noticed the enemy team wanted to get themselves in that in the objective. So you can see none of our team is really there except for me, and I forget who that other guy is. But and with Zarya, I can. Get the upper hand here. Just provide extra aerial defense. Alright, so that is the first round. Now round 2, you're actually in a different location here. And it's over top. The location is like there's a giant well. Oh, so why did I keep saying Zarya? It's Pharah. My bad. Zarya is the tank that I'll never play as because I don't really like her that much. But anyway, that's neither here or there. So anyway, sorry, Pharah. So here I'm playing as Tracer. Now, I've played her before on this map in particular, and I do have some strategies and ideas for maybe I'll do more vids of her in the future, but essentially with a control point, you want to get to that point as ASAP to apply a foothold and prevent the enemy team from contesting it. And as Tracer, I try to look for ways to flank the enemy, get on the opposite sides, take out their back lines or their healers, and just be a nuisance basically, because she can heal herself if she needs to with the recall. And we had a really good Mercy, I believe, or Lucio. That was just me being stupid and overextending right into the tank. And I think he actually fell in the well, because Lucio is spectacular here, and I've had this happen in other matches, where Lucios will just use their knockback and knock you right into the well and kill you. And I've had that happen to me too, so I'm guilty of it as well. And it's just hilarious. So, you know, having a Lucio for this control point is fantastic as well, because they can just knock people away, you know. You're never safe. So now I'm playing as Soldier 76, providing the distance and damage as well. Tracer would have been fine, but I realized when the enemy team had Junkrats that it would have been a little bit harder to apply pressure with Tracer, so I went with Soldier 76 to, you know, help take out those Junkrats and make sure that they, you know their line, I guess, or yes, know their place. So yeah, so we got some Junkrats, and I'm trying my best to keep them away from the point. And Soldier 76, again, he provides great sustain with his heal. And I believe it's almost like a full heal, too. I believe it fully heals you. And the cooldown on it's, what, like 12 seconds or something? So it's not too bad. Oh, 15 seconds. But still, not too bad. And it heals your team, so it's great. So we're actually just contesting this point for a long time. Now there, right there, I was so pissed because he knew I was there, and he used his ult, I guess, to try and hit as many of our team as possible. But he nabbed me right, like it almost looked like it was behind him, and somehow he still nabbed me and killed me. And I didn't know where he was, and I didn't know he was behind me until it was too late. But that just kind of pissed me off. I can't believe he hit me, because in the vid, it seemed like that he would have missed, but oh well, what can you do? I don't get mad too often. Oh yeah, here they all are, all grouping up. Oh, a couple of them down here. He did grab that health pack. And there we go. We scored a victory here. GG. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let's see what the play of the game is. It might be my Reaper play. I'm not sure. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a Mercy play. Fantastic. I love when healers get play of the games. Usually means they've been doing their job really well, and then they deserve the,
Heroes never die.
Tactical visor activated.
All right. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Shorty gameplay series of Overwatch. This is a recorded video, and we're going to look at, I believe I was Pharah for the beginning of this match, and I just want to kind of give my commentary, gameplay, mechanics, decisions, things like that.
Reyes should have cleaned up the Deadlock gang a long time ago.
Now normally I'm trying to test out all the heroes, the roles, get familiar with everybody and team comps and things like that. Now I'm just in the quick match. You can see that I'm ranked 16 down there at the bottom left. And, still getting familiar, still trying to memorize the maps as well as the layouts for the med packs and things like that, and health that's on the ground. So, let's see what happens. This is only my first time actually rewatching this video, so I don't remember all what happened, so I'll be probably as surprised just as you are. Yeah, and I noticed that he went underneath of me there. And McCree should have been easy pickings, but I whiffed it. That was me firing at the Widowmaker. I think the Roadhog actually does some serious work in this match. Yeah, the 76 got me there. Yeah. Hit me on the tail end of that. So, you know, we'll continue on as Farah. The only thing I don't particularly like about the payload maps is when you get near the end, the payload ending is right where the spawn point is for the opposite team. So it gives the opposite team so much more power because they can spawn and immediately, you know, assist or help out with the payload. Whereas the enemy team, it's the opposite, you know. Yeah, this Roadhog was a serious pain in the ass the entire game. And there I'm just basically out of position and the entire team just, you know, encircles me and kills me. So now I look at the enemy team and I notice that they have some range dealers. They only have the Roadhog and a Lucio. So I go to switch and play as... Do I take Zarya? Wow, I'm actually going Zarya. No, fooled ya. I'm actually going Widowmaker. I was tempted. I was tempted. Anyway, I really like Widowmaker on this map in particular because it's wide open. She's got plenty of space. You do have to be careful with your positioning and hiding out as well as retreating because it's a payload map. And the enemy team here, they advanced so far. I whiffed that, but the enemy team advanced so far from the payload itself that it made it really hard to kind of pinpoint where they all are. And here I was just being chased down by the enemy team here, and I was way out of position anyways, Widowmaker. Yeah. That Soldier 76 doing his work. I don't know what that Bastion was doing. He was way out of position too. That's what happens when you play quick match though, people. You never know who you're going to get partnered up with. You don't know if people are going to switch roles often or characters. You just don't know. You never know. It's kind of like Heroes of the Storm. When you're in those pub matches, you just never know. And there I heard the Hanzo ult. And I see a couple people here. And there's a high noon. Now here, watch this. Look at that bullshit. Like, I was looking for him because I didn't know where he was, but watch this kill cam. He got so lucky with me being on the very edge and hitting me. Look at that! I'm sure he was just giddy with delight. That was so... I was actually mad about that. Because I was like, that's kind of bullshit. Anyway, I got my Widowmaker ult, but I decided to hold on to it until my team was ready or I was closer to the objective. Right here, so we can see. Look how spread out the enemy team is. Look at that Roadhog. He is way out of position, and our team doesn't do anything. Right, yeah. So the enemy team's got a pesky Lucio, who I was trying to nab. I whiffed that a little bit. And I'm being chased, so I immediately try to like get the fuck out of there, but I believe I get picked off anyway, because again, as Widowmaker, I'm out of position, and anybody can come and just murder me, especially this Roadhog, who I walked right into. Yep, I deserve that. They're reaching the second checkpoint here on payload, and again, every time you reach a checkpoint, you get an extra like 3 minutes or so, so they just... they're about to reach it, and here, still playing as Widowmaker. Thought I could make a difference here, especially because the enemy team comp didn't change, so I felt that it was still a viable option. And with the openness of this map in general, it kind of benefited me. Now here, the problem right here is I wasn't able to find a good position without being out in the open. And they have a lot of mobility characters, like there's the Genji, and I was afraid of a Roadhog grappling me, hooking me, so it was just a very, oh, I got so lucky with that shot too. And that Genji, man. I wanted that Genji so bad. Up. Another McCree ult. Let's see if anybody gets picked off here. Oh, and that damn Roadhog. And I almost get him here, I believe. I believe I actually get him low. Now, yeah, he can heal, but he was missing me a lot. But yeah, with that Lucio help, I took too much damage and he got me. Maybe I could have got him if I did more headshots. I don't know. I knew I was probably gonna die anyway, so I wasn't too mad. It just would have been cool if I got him. So looks like I'm playing 76 now. I kind of gave up with Widowmaker. Not that I wasn't doing a good or bad job, just that the enemy team kind of changed some of their characters around, so I wanted to change as well. And the damage on 76 would allow me to chew through Roadhog a little bit easier than the Widowmaker, and provide the extra, coverage and damage. And I've got the great sustain, so. So they hit the other checkpoint. They're going to be advancing into the studios here, and you'll be able to see that the doors are opening, and they are pouring through right now. Our team's retreating a little bit. We got that damn pesky Lucio. Kill the Roadhog that time. Yeah, I'm no Widowmaker. This is 76 you're dealing with.
Everyone heal up.
And there's another high noon, and I knew I wouldn't be able to kill him in time, so I backed out of his line of sight. And here's another Roadhog. And Lucio ult came up. I believe he used it just on himself, it looks like. And I got my heals coming out so I can provide healing for my team. Now there's so many ways that they can come. This little warehouse, it's ridiculous. So I try to flank and get rid of these characters here. Ah, look how close he was too. So close. So close. Again, I'm sure he was just smiling with delight when he won that duel. Because he was so close.
I don't quit till the fight's done. Oh, let's break it.
Looks like we have a Bastion on our team now, and he uses his ult, and so close to hitting him. So close. But I got him. And looks like there's a Hanzo up on that ledge over there, and another Roadhog, and Lucio combo. It's a pretty good combo. And another Roadhog. God, just so many piggies. So many piggies. And now I got my ult. We'll see if I make any use of it. I think I used it just to kind of chase the enemy team back.
I've got you in my
Yeah,
sights.
I use it just to kind of make the enemy team retreat a little bit here and allow my team to kind of come back. Another Hanzo ult. Looks like it whiffed.
60 seconds remaining.
And we are very close to the end of the game here. The enemy team is doing their best to advance or postpone the payload so that we can't retreat it. And we got all these damn Roadhogs. As well as Genji's just flipping out. Lucio's running around. Man, cats and dogs fighting each other. It looks like we got a
Knock me down and I'll keep getting back up.
Winston on our team now.
30 seconds.
That's good. Up, another Roadhog. They're just everywhere. So many Roadhogs. There you go. Great ult from that Lucio, and able to provide a counter push because we are in the final seconds. And this Genji, man, and all up in my grill. God. Just spamming every ability near that payload. Ridiculous. I really want to get better with Genji. I played him a little bit, but I feel like he deserves more time. Our team's just dropping like flies over there. We got this Lucio running back and forth. I mean, he did a good job. I'm not going to complain about that. And we got a Reaper up there, and McCree that came out, flanked me. And we're still in overtime, man. Anything can happen. I keep a 76 here because the enemy team kept a lot of their characters. Yeah, there's a Reaper trying to flank again. I mean, that's what I would do. Ooh, look at that. And we got the victory. Pretty close, though. Pretty close. Definitely tried a lot of characters and roles, seeing what worked and things like that. You know, that's part of the game. Switching up. Rock, paper, scissors, man. You got to adapt. If you don't adapt, you're probably going to lose. See what the play of the game was, and it was for the Bastion. Not too bad. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Damn it, Shorty!